handling an irritated patient's demand for access. And don't tell me this can't happen, and it's probably happened to you. I'm John Tomes, and I want an original copy of my medical record, not some Xerox or electronic file. I want the original record, and I want it now. Are you immediately going to hand the record over? Are you going to pretend that you don't work there? Are you going to sit and wish that your state allowed concealed carry in the workplace? Are you going to dial 911? Or are you going to use the following language? First of all, sir, although the records are about your health information, they are our physical property, not yours, although you have a right of access to inspect and copy them under certain circumstances. So state and federal law prohibits me from giving you the original record. But if you'll fill out this request, I will see whether the law permits me to provide you with a copy. All right, we'll just see whether I can get the original or not, but I want a copy now. Sir, I have to determine whether the law allows me to give you a copy, and although I will give your request top priority, it may take a little while. Federal law provides that we must give you access within 30 days unless state law requires a shorter period. I'll have to check what state law requires, although I am quite convinced we can respond much sooner than that. So just what the could prevent you from giving me a copy? A number of things. The materials might be copyright protected. The record is not part of a system of records, although a medical record would almost always be in a system of records. You already waived access as part of a clinical trial. We received the information under a promise of confidentiality, and giving the copy would reveal the source of the confidential information. And finally, a licensed clinician has determined that the access is reasonably likely to result in the death or serious bodily injury of someone. Now, I'm fairly certain that none of these situations apply in your case, but the law requires that I make sure. This is and I'm going to take this all the way to the United States Supreme Court. Yes, sir. Our Notice of Privacy Practices, which you received when you became a patient, specifies how you can complain about this either to the privacy officer here or to the Department of Health and Human Services. Would you like a complaint form? Give me the form. I'm out of here. Have a nice day. What a jerk. Well, I got to fill out a security privacy incident report, so this blows up into a big mess, and they question me. I'm not relying on my memory, which may be a little bit degraded by having had another dozen similar HIPAA hassles, and that way I'm complying with our report and response policy. I may need some luck, but I handled this just right.